What's going on? This is Shanzi Vlogs, and in front of me I have my new vlogging setup. So right now I'm filming on my Google Pixel. It's a very good camera, but I wanted to add a little bit of more safety and versatility to my vlogging because I'm going to start traveling a little bit more. Going to be doing a lot more things that could potentially risk damaging my Google Pixel. So I did want to get something like the Hero 6 here because it's an action camera. It can do a lot of stuff. And with this setup that I have here, it actually makes it a little bit more than just an action camera with bad sound. And it's something that you could use on a daily basis. And once everything's set up, it looks really cool, and I really like it. So first things first is I have this. It's called a Magnus flexible tripod. I kind of just bought it because it seemed a little bit different. Didn't get to see very many reviews on it. And as it stands, I'm not very happy with it. I'm going to use it for now. But I mean, it does make a lot of sound for a tripod. I don't know if you could hear that, but it's not very good when you're filming because if you're starting to move around or if you're trying to do a vlog, it does make a lot of sound. But it does come with a nice quick release. The legs are super flexible, they're super rigid, so it doesn't have any risk, especially with this light GoPro on top of it, of anything moving or it falling down or anything like that. So that it does have a plus for it. But I feel like I may be going with the Joby GorillaPod here in the near future. So apart from that one, I have this cage set up for the GoPro Hero 5 and the GoPro Hero 6. This was a design put together by a YouTuber called TubeNoobs. And he has made one of the most excellent cage setups for the GoPro Hero 5 and 6 in means of just versatility, because it has a place for you to put the mic adapter without it hanging out front. It's got a place for you to have an extra power bank on the back. It has a cage for protecting your GoPro. It has a UV filter on it. I mean, all together, it's a fantastic cage setup. And if you want to see how he puts this together, and if you feel like you want to make one like this, go check out his YouTube channel. I'm going to put it in the link. And maybe you could build yourself one of these. Next, I have the actual Hero 6. I decided to go with the Hero 6 just because of the price drop that they had somewhat recently. I know it was at $499, but now it's $399. So I feel with the added benefits of the 5 over the 6, I really wanted to go with this. Hopefully I won't kick myself for it, but for now we're going to go ahead and slide this inside so I can sort of get everything put together for you. So you can see that the GoPro just slides directly in this cage. And from here, you have the mic adapter that can plug directly in. And you have a hot shoe directly on top of this cage. And I put it on facing backwards to give myself a little bit more room so you don't see the microphone while you're recording. And you can actually slide the Rode Mini Micro up on here. Sorry, the Rode Micro. And follow this cord directly, plug it in, ready to go. One of my favorite things about the setup is that it's got a power bank connected to it. Very slim line, you don't really notice it. It's not too terribly heavy. And you can actually plug in a GoPro charging cable. This one's a little bit long, so I'm going to opt to getting a little bit of a shorter one. But you can go directly from the power bank to the mic adapter right here. That way you can keep charging. You can extend the amount of time that you record with this GoPro exponentially. I went with a 9,000 milliamp power bank. This is going to give me ample power to shoot throughout the day. I don't have to worry about running out of battery at all. I can just plug it in right here and be set for recording all day long. And on the bottom of the whole setup, I do have a quick release for the tripod. So once you get it all plugged in, set up, you're set, ready to go. Another good thing about this setup here is there's a LED light attached to it. So if you are filming in low light situations, which the GoPro does have a pretty big issue about filming in low light situations, you can turn the light on. It's got 3 different brightnesses. So I'm pretty excited to start vlogging on this camera here because I'm going to be going to a lot of places. I've got a trip to LA, I've got a trip to Thailand, I've got a trip to Taiwan, all coming up in the next couple months. So hopefully I'll have a bunch of cool videos, a bunch of cool stuff that I can do, not only through this vlogging setup, but maybe even on a gimbal that I'm going to be getting soon, or maybe going to do some diving videos. I don't know what really I'm going to have in store for you guys, but if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell on the bottom there so you get notifications for every time I do an update. And until then, Shanzi Vlogs out.